Hello and welcome to the Mr. Love Show After Dark. I have a new co-host here, Kyle.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here. But before we get started with different topics today, I wanted to extend our condolences out to Dakota Monroe. Also,
Yes.
to let her know that we are, she is, her family's in our deepest prayers, and um, just want to let you know that whatever you need, just let us know what it is, and we got you. With all that being said and done, I wanted to talk about the government shutdown and how it's affecting the lives of many, many people. Um, Especially since, well, you know what, that with the lady going to the White House and shooting at the White House didn't have anything to do with the government shutdown at all. It had something to do with her thinking that President Obama had some type of control over her mind. It was some kind of machine or something like that. But I kind of sort of did think it was because of that, but it wasn't. But with that being said, it's affecting a whole lot of people. Veterans, people that need government assistance, they can't get it because the government offices are closed, and it's just so much going on in the world. And I just wanted to elaborate on that.
What about the people that are actually counting on like the assistance as far as like the food assistance, like the food stamps and things like that, when they just actually just cut it off? A lot of people actually didn't know that their what do you call them, food stamps or
The benefits were cut.
link cards. I guess that's what it's supposed to be called. That was not supposed to be cut off. I mean, that they didn't know it was going to be cut off, and now it's cut off. And there are some people that they need to feed their families, and I just don't get why would they do that, because they can't make an actual decision that shouldn't affect the livelihood of human beings.
Of millions of people. And also, when you think about it, they're getting paid still. While the government offices are closed and they're not performing their duties from day to day, these people that's withholding all these different programs from the American people are still getting paid. They're still getting a weekly or bi-weekly check or a monthly, whatever they're getting. They didn't stop.
So we have to suffer, but they're not suffering.
We're going to suffer.
Because they're making the money that they want.
Exactly.
They're making a lot more money than us. How can I say, normal people
or lower class people.
Right.
I was looking at a listing someplace that was talking about when the president retired, how much money he gets per year, and different senators and things like that. And I was thinking, that type of money, and you're not doing anything else, and you just sit at home and collecting these benefits while everybody else is trying to struggle from day to day, from paycheck to paycheck. And you don't know exactly what this shutdown is causing. It could cause mass destruction, meaning people can be out here trying to rob people and do all type of different things. So you just really don't know. And when you do stuff like that, to people, and especially people that have families, and that's depending on these benefits, whether or not they're working or not, they depend on those things.
What about that new Scandal show that just came out? A lot of people were saying that us as a people are paying attention more to the TV show Scandal more than we're paying attention to the government shutdown. What do you think about that? Because I watched it kind of half, bits and pieces of it. I watched a little bits and pieces of it.
I watched half of it too. I was listening to the comedian today. What was that on the top? I believe that was. And he
The
was
talk,
saying,
talk show.
And he was saying, but what do they have to say about the government shutdown, and how does it affect them? And it's like, it doesn't affect them. It's just a show. But honestly, it's an informative show. This is my first time watching it because I missed the last season, and this is the final season, so I'm kind of like behind. So I'm really trying to catch up with everything. So it's like every time I log on to Facebook or anything, I'm always hearing scandals on or this or that, So I checked it out yesterday, and it was pretty good. you know. So I'm looking forward to the next time it comes on.
So do I. I also have some big news for you Facebookers, YouTubers, all my fans out there. Um, some of you all know that I was a male entertainer before, and I'm actually thinking about going back into it a little bit. So we'll see what happens with that.
So did you miss that a lot doing that?
At the time, I don't know if I actually really so-called miss it because I think that in in the, what in the entertainment industry that we're all doing and that I was doing before, I think it needs to be some type of change. That's why I created a show like this and and my other show, to interview different people. I think it needs to be some type of change. Everybody wants to have a show. Everybody can have a show, but nobody's making the show different. It's got the same people. You go to the same club, seeing the same people week after week after week. I mean, it needs to be some type of change.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had someone. I won't say who. Yeah, I'm putting it out there because this is my show and I'm going to speak my mind. So this person probably knows that I'm, speaking about it, but hey, speaking my mind. Someone actually approached me to bring my show into one of the clubs, and I told him, that was a good idea. So we had little meetings and things like that, but basically he wanted to basically take over my show. And I had to tell him, when I put the name on there as the Mr. Love Show, it's the Mr. Love Show. Mr. Love, which is me, is going to make all the decisions. I understand you're over this club or whatever, but you're asking me to bring my show to your club. So this is what it's going to take for my show to get into this club. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If
question,
go ahead.
because I'm gonna
Go ahead.
And with this show being brought to this particular club, was this supposed to benefit you or that person? On many occasions, the meets, this person had real knowledge of just films and editing and different things like that, And what I thought was it would be a great thing to do at that point in time. And see, I was at most of those little interviews and different things like that. And at that point, I didn't see too much wrong with it. But upon, going through the motions with it, I guess, it turned a little sour. So, when it comes down to things like this, as far as being interviewed and different things like that, it takes not a lot.
It takes a very special person to be able to actually interview these different people.
Yeah.
You have to be very outspoken.
And then you have to know
And
that
you know what I'm saying?
those people want to put their business on video. And most thing I enjoyed was filming and being able to find out different things that I didn't know about different people. So it was very knowledgeable because a lot of people you see and you may judge them because you figure, their actions may be something different than what's real life. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, like they say, can't judge a book by its cover. Because I learned a lot from different people that we have interviewed and didn't know a lot of stuff. So it's like, it was very helpful to me, I'll say. So hopefully in the future, we'll get a chance to get to everybody and be able to find out some more different things and see what's going on. Oh, and rough and stuff. That's what we need to interview. I would love to get to.
We want you rough and stuff. I know you're watching this. We want
you. So hopefully down the line we can get rough and stuff to maybe do a show or be interviewed. I won't say do a show. I'll say interviewed. Be interviewed by Mr. Love Brown and find out some different things that you all would like to know. And I pretty much got all my questions I wanted to ask, but I'm gonna pass it on to him so that he can ask what I think I want to know and what everybody else would like to know. I'll say that. So that, pardon me.
But this is just our first Mr. Love Show After Dark. It will continue. We have a show coming up actually tomorrow that I'm doing. The person that I started this show with, my friend Marcus, um, what you call himself, Marcus Too Cocky, whatever you call himself. He'll be on the show hopefully tomorrow. He's coming there from out of town. We're going to actually interview him and see what he's been up to because he's been away from film for a while, so we'll see what he's been up to.
Away from Chicago for a while.
Yeah, he's actually in
St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah.
So he was in Arkansas, but now he resides in St. Louis. So he's trying to
better himself.
Yeah,
with
further
school and
education.
things like that.
Trying to do some things that's different, and hopefully, anybody that's watching that would love to, you've been thinking about, maybe pursuing some type of education or educational field or trying to get back into school or, do that. That's very important because in this time and in this world, you need something, up under your belt. So, hopefully, anybody that's watching, if you ever thought about going back, go back. Because I'm definitely going back. I didn't finish where I started. I'm going to finish it up and I'm going to try to get it done. So that'll be that.
So this is our first show, Mr. Love Show After Dark. We will continue this and see how it goes. Leave comments. Let us know how you think we did. We'd love to see your comments. I mean, we love
we would love for you to critique the show,
criticism,
and maybe give different ideas of what you think.
Whatever you want to know, whatever you want to hear, whatever you think that you think that we should talk about. Hey, let us know. All right.
Until the next time.
Goodbye.
See you.